Welcome to Bitfumes. I'm your host Sarthak, and this episode is for Has One Through Relationship introduced in Laravel 5.8. So, how this going to work and what are the things you need to consider while using this relationship? Let's check this out. So, I have this 5.8 project, that means Laravel 5.8 project, and in this project I already created, to save time, I have already created two different model. One is for product, other is for detail, that means the product detail. So among that I have created the factories and the database. So in the database of product just have a name and user ID. So every user has some has some product. Similarly, each product has some detail. So product detail is connected to product model via product underscore ID field. So by using these things, I have created the factories and I have seeded to this database. So you can see I have product details, I have products, and I have users. So how this is going to work? So what I'm going to do is, like you can see on our database migration, you can see this product is directly connected to user, but this product detail is not directly connected to user. But what if you just want to connect user with product detail via product model, via this product model? Okay, so here comes our new relationship, which is has one through. So what you need to do, you need to register it just like normal other relationship are registered. So we are going to connect user. So let's open user model and we are going to connect user with product details, and this is going to return $this arrow has one through relationship. New relationship has one through. So we are going to connect product detail model via the second argument has to be the via product model. Yeah, this is the one. So we are saying user has one product detail through product model. So what this mean? This means if I open Tinker, so PHP artisan Tinker, and I will get the users. So here I will say $user is equal to user model and find with the ID of 2. So yes, we have the user. So now we will say user arrow product details, and D has to be capital. And if I enter, yeah, we are having a product detail which is connected via product. We are not defining the product, but it is because one has one through relation, it is connected to product detail. So we are getting the product detail. ID is 2. Let's see this. So product detail ID 2 is connected to product ID 2. This means product ID 2 has to be connection with user ID 2. Yes, product ID 2 has connection with the user ID 2. And in this way, we can connect two different table via another intermediate table. So this is very easy and very useful relationship when comes through the different connecting different tables. Another thing is that if you suppose you don't have this user ID here, so what I'm going to do, I will open migration, and here instead of user ID you will have customer ID, and model is user. Yeah, model is user, but column name is customer ID. So in the product detail we will say customer ID. So let's say PHP artisan migrate fresh, and now I will open Tinker again. So PHP artisan Tinker, and now I will say I need to create factory of 10 different product details. So because when we are creating the product detail, it will create the product, and for each product it will create the user. So we just create the factories, it create product details, along with it create the products, or it create the users. So this time we have customer ID instead of user ID. So if I try once more to get user, firstly we are getting the user, and then we will say user details. Oops, we are not getting user detail. This is the problem because in our relationship we have not defined the exact column name which we have to define. So now what we need to do, we need to supply another field which is the third argument, which is just customer ID. So you can learn more about this in the documentation which is given here. And yeah, relationship has one through, and which is saying you need to pass the argument just like this you have. So reopen the tinker and get the user is there, and product, and again we are getting the product via product model using customer ID instead of user ID. So this is very cool in relationship, having a new family or new family member in the Eloquent relationship HasOneThrough. So if you have any doubt, feel free to ask question on the Bitfume's discussion forum. You can ask question, you can answer to others' questions so that you can learn new things. If you have not subscribed to this channel, go and subscribe to this channel for more Laravel related updates. Like Bitfumes on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, and please share this video with others so that everyone get the knowledge of best thing called Laravel.